Grand Rising. And no, it's been a while, but somebody was celebrating a solar return. Somebody was celebrating a solar return. Yes, yesterday was my birthday. Shout out to all my Pisces out here making it happen. The day before, I went to a spa in New Jersey. It's called Soul Joe. And the reason why I say that is because everybody that watches this video should visit there. I had the greatest time, like, ever. Like, this will definitely be like someone asks like what I want to go to, because usually when people ask what I want to do for my birthday or, you know, to surprise me and things like that, I really don't know what to say most of the time. But this place, I will definitely be shouting this place out and letting everybody know, like, okay, you want to surprise Joanna, this is what you do. Because it was just amazing. So many different saunas I never even knew that exist. They had white clay, red clay, Himalayan salt, charcoal sauna rooms, all different sauna rooms, and had an ice room, infrared sauna, a regular sauna, a wet sauna. Just amazing. I was in an infinity pool. I never did that before, as well as being outside in 30-degree weather in New Jersey, and I'm in a pool where it's really warm and you wouldn't even think about it being that cold. It was really just amazing for the body, for the mind, for the soul, for the spirit. So yeah, I recommend the food. Yeah, the food is good. A lot of different options: pizza, burgers, juices. Had vegan options for our veganers out there. What else? Teriyaki bowls and ramen noodle soup. The employees there are excellent. Very clean, very organized, very professional. I was just overall just impressed by just everything. Robes, you get towels, you get lockers, you get this band where you just everything's on like your credit card bill, so you don't have to really carry anything. It was just awesome. I got this card before as well. Interesting. That is the card of the day. Today's card of the day is the 4 of Swords. My bad, I always forget this one. And that is very significant to the whole picture, because this one isn't with the other ones. Why is that? We're about to dive deeper right now. So grab your tea, grab your pens. I got mine. And yeah, we proceed in what we always do. We mark our page to date, write the card of the day, and what we believe the meaning is telling us, because this is how we get better and understand. At least me, I like writing things out and then just looking back at it and seeing like how accurate or how inaccurate it was. So yeah, I actually have Mercury conjunct Mercury today, so I'm like, the way I'm articulating myself right now, I'm like, wow, I really sound clear. My thoughts are coming, like, they clicking, like how I just remembered everything about the spa, because I journaled it, but it was nice that I remembered it. So just interesting, another fact that we should just be paying attention to our transits, our daily transits, because what's going on in as above, so below. What's going on in the space and astrology and the planets have a effect on us. We have a natal chart. It's a snapshot of how the energies were like when we were born. Like Saturn is placed maybe in the second house, and then you have houses. But everybody has the same wheel, but in these planets are positioned in different places. And where these planets are positioned can shape how you may be, or where you may come off, your energy may come off, because that's how the energies were when you were born. So everything happens for a reason. Your name, your family you're with, what happens through your day, your dreams, conversations you have, everything is happening for a reason. And that is for us to figure out. So when you have your transits, you want to look, that's how, let's say you have your birth chart, that's a Snapchat that stays fixed, doesn't change, because that is the energy. It is what it is. You put your birth time, that's the energy. But then you have your transits, which is what's currently happening in the world. And then you put those transits like on your chart that's already fixed, has this fixed way, and then you put the transit. So the transits and your natal chart being the way it is will have an effect. So that's saying the way you are, basically that says the way you are, which is your natal chart, and what's happening right now will, and then you connect it. Okay, I was born with my sun sign in Pisces in the 4th house. The 4th house we know has to deal with Cancer. Cancer is connected to 4. It's like there's 12 zodiac signs. The 12th sign of the zodiac is the 12th house. The 12th sign of the zodiac is Pisces. So Pisces rules the 12th house. It's the same thing. 4th house is Cancer. Cancer is the 4th sign. So if you have Pisces in the 4th house, it will have like a lot, your Pisces sun will have like a Cancer vibe to it because it's in the 4th house. So then you break it down. Okay, if we have a transit, let's say right now, Saturn is passing, Saturn's in Pisces, like before, sometimes the sun. Right now, the sun is transiting Pisces. We're in Pisces season. So, like me, I had my conjunct yesterday because it was my birthday. So the sun was on the position of where, see, that's how interesting it is. And you know how accurate, because yesterday was my birthday. And the sun that is transiting, because we're in Pisces season, was exactly on the degree of my birthday, because it was my birthday. And if we're in Pisces season and my natal chart, I'm a Pisces sun, and the sun is passing, like next month, the sun will be in Aries season. So I have Aries in the 5th house. Remember I said I have Pisces in the 4th. I have Aries in the 4th, in the 5th. So next month, most of my energies will be in my 5th house. But right now, most of my energies are in my 4th house. So it's just very interesting that we should be paying attention to the transits as well as these cards, because everything happens for a reason. There's a reason why you're watching this video. There's a reason why you are receiving this message, because everything happens for a reason. You're here for a reason. So yeah, pay attention to our life. That's why awareness is very important, and to just how you move. Why move and not be aware? Why move? That means you're not intentional. So that means you're just moving just to move. And that's okay if that's how you want to move. But if you're trying to move with intention, you want to move kind of with awareness, because how can you really be intentional with like a higher purpose if you don't have really awareness to like connect? Like, okay, I'm not going to go steal from the store, because now I'm aware of when I steal from the store, I'm going to jail. So there's consequences, you know. That's a part of being aware when you're like young and dumb, you know, that awareness of maybe you know, but it doesn't really stick, the consequences, because you're young, you never really seen too many people go to jail and their stories and how bad it is. So you're like, you know, I'm young, let's just do what we gotta do. But yeah, awareness is important. Ways we can become more aware is by paying attention. This transit, writing your transits down, writing the current transits, that's a part of awareness. Also just observing. That's what astrology is. You're observing the energies. Okay, the sun was here. How did my day plan out? How did these energies play out in my day? And then you write, and then you kind of see the connections. And that's what really makes it dope and accurate, if you actually put the work in to see. Don't just judge it, oh, astrology is fake, or all this stuff is fake, if you never even put to even do it. You never even experience it to say those things. And that's just how life is. People are funny. We live in a funny ass world with a lot of clowns. I just gotta say what it is. And people just talk or they heard something from someone, and that's their mindset of how, oh, astrology's demonic or thing, whatever people say out there. I heard it enough, so that's why I'm mentioning, that. So yeah. So yeah. So, and another way you can be aware is just meditating, just taking that time out, uh breathing. I feel like the more you practice being in that state, the more not only peaceful you are, the more you're like aware. Because when you're meditating, you are supposed to like listen to where your thoughts are going, because that's the point of you being aware, right? It's like, okay, I'm meditating, I'm breathing. And that's why I have a meditation journal where I write certain things like my visions, my thoughts, certain things that I'm experiencing during my meditation, because these things are, they're things that I'm thinking about, and they're part of my awareness, right? Because I thought about it um during my meditation. So every like little details matter. There's a reason why we have these thoughts. They could be good thoughts, they can be bad. Write it down, because that's how you can just get better of just being aware of your thoughts, of being aware of what's happening, being aware of your connection to the other side, and what your guides are actually guiding you to do, or just for you to know some type of insight, right? Look at me going on a rant, but we will continue on. The Four of Swords here, and this is like, it's interesting because I'm Pisces. So deep contemplation, or thought, peaceful, dreamy, resting, calm, You can be escaping, though. Escaping reality. Can be spiritual, because I see the church there in the back, church windows, but there is a little girl and her mother there, so it has some significance to and the swords are hanging. Focus on one aim or thought. Humble, peaceful, aware. No, I'm not aware, but I see tapping into the other side. Maybe some of us will be getting to some spiritual practices, or to the other side. The spiritual side of this realm. Spiritual realm. What else? It looks like, in the mirror, looks like charity. And Pisces does rule like charity and giving, so that's what I'm gonna put. I feel like a real Piscean vibe, but then it's the four. The four, it's like foundation. Sable. A new process. New process, or it's like an inner creation, but you're not putting it out there. It's like the thought of yeah, swords is definitely thoughts, guys. I'm like 100% sure that the swords are connecting me of more of the thought, and the wands is more of the fire. But what I learned prior was the swords was fire. No swords, you're stabbing somebody and things like that. And then the wands is the air element, but it's just where these cards are resonating with me is definitely the swords is air and the wands is fire. But I'm not sure, I'm new, but that's what I'm feeling right now. That's what Spirit is allowing me to that's what I'm really getting from here. If you guys have maybe other opinions about this, please let me know. Please let me know, because this is very interesting. I am 2 months in now of doing tarot readings, and yeah, with all things in the beginning, we're not really aware of all these things, and there's maybe some people who got more experience than me. So that'll be cool, a cool conversation to have. Yeah, so if anybody wants to let me know, please let me know which one you think the swords and the wand connects with more for you. So we have the spiritual realm, charity, stable, new processes, new ideas in the making, pondering. That's all I have, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go into our these are just guidebooks that I like to use to help me get more clarity of the cards. And then I can see like, okay, maybe mine's was accurate or on point, and maybe this wasn't, or maybe this one was and mine wasn't. But it's just nice and interesting. Since I've been doing it, sometimes really I'll say definitely 70% of mine is accurate, and sometimes this is accurate just as well. So yeah, they both be just spot on. Sometimes mine don't, so it's just interesting to see that. And what I would do to separate it, I write book, so that's the book meaning, that's my meaning, and this is coming from our references. Make sure you write yours out first, because I feel like our, whatever we conjuring up, so at the beginning I would like look at these cards and just say the most ridiculous things. But the more you practice, the more you get into it, just trust that intuition, because sometimes it's really ridiculous and off, but sometimes even just writing it and just saying, fuck it, this is what I'm thinking, I'm gonna write it down. And then you really be surprised at the end of the day how that word or whatever you wrote, that thought, it played out in your day. So please trust that intuition, regardless if you're new, if you've been in the game, especially for my beginners, because that's how I was. It went quick because I was ready to record by then, because last year through my journey I wasn't recording. There's a lot of things I regretted that was happening, and I was learning, I wasn't. So this, I was like, no, I'm not going to just waste the opportunity of me not being that good because I'm a beginner, and comparing myself to other people and how far they are and how good they are, and me not me, what my meaning is not that accurate. So just squash all that and just trust that intuition, because you're getting better. And I feel like write yours down first, because whatever you conjure up first, it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, just for my beginners out there. And the reverse card here says, it's not reversed, thank God, because it says more of the evil side of these qualities, which is our unforeseen sickness. It's not the, I'm looking at the page of swords, it's the 4. I'm like, oh my God, that sounds horrible. Retreat. Oh my God, it's crazy. Because the way I was feeling today, I did a juice, crazy. I did a juice detox on my birthday. It's just because of how I'm doing like Ramadan. Basically, you don't eat when the sun is out. And then when the sun went down, I was already midway in the gym working out. I had a little juice. All I did was juice and water. And then by the time I got home, it surprised me. So I didn't really have time to really eat. And by the time it was like 9 is when I kind of got hungry. I was like, it's already too late to really eat anything. I might as well just detox. And plus, I like detoxing on Saturday because I feel like a new, fresh, clean body and jumpstart my Sunday. And Sunday, I'll usually meal prep, you know, with that clear mindset, because that's what detoxing does. It like clears out everything and like gets me back. Like I'm just more cleaner. I'm more accurate. My cooking's more better. Everything's better when I look at this video. I'm actually going to put this video in not just the Toro, but in one of my teaching videos, because I said a lot. I said a lot. And usually when I detox, I'm able to really dive deeper, say more accurate. I'm more nicer. It's just all these things that I notice when I'm detox. It's just different. Food, like when I'm about to eat food, it's going to even taste better. Like I'm going to have that pineapple juice going to be taste like 10 times sweeter, 10 times more juicy. Food is going to go down better. Like it's just so many benefits to detoxing. I pay attention to all these little things and I just love it. Yes, it's a sacrifice of eating all the great things we can eat, but that food ain't going nowhere. But me rising to my highest potential is, all of us are, okay? Because it's not just for one, but it's for whoever wants it, right? Right. And you just got to know. So here it says the 4 of Swords, vigilant. Then I said I detoxed and I was going to, because I felt kind of weak. Sometimes you do feel weak. Like right now you do feel weak. Wait until you eat. You're going to have the energy of just booming, boom, boom, boom. Like when I did the 3-day water detox, I was so weak. So weak until I ate food. Oh my God. Not food, or I had the green juice after or something after. It didn't have to really be food or anything. Just something. Or even food if it was healthy. Like if I did the 3-day and then you have a salad, 3-day water and have a salad. Oh, that energy is going to be crazy. Crazy, crazy. It's like, yeah, you do feel weak. Like right now I feel weak. So I feel like I'm going to the gym. Going to do like a little workout. But I really want to get in the sauna and jacuzzi. Just to let my body relax. But yeah, so that's interesting how it says retreat here. So I'm going to stop ranting and just read. It says also we're going to be very vigilant, retreat, solitude, hermits, repose, exile, tomb, and coffin. Ooh. That's very interesting stuff. No offense to my mom. She's supposed to be cooking me food. And I'm like real heavy on like how like I cook. Like I don't use this tap water, and like I look at my seasonings and make sure I don't have any crazy ingredient. I know my mom's not as detailed as me. She still be on that tap water-ish when she's cooking. That be driving me crazy. I know she's gonna be making a whole meal for me, and I'm like very sensitive to food, especially if it doesn't work for me. But she's compromising of a lot of, like, she's using vegan cheese to make this like fish baked city. But I know a lot of the stuff is gonna not work as best for my body, but I still wanna enjoy because she is taking the time to do it for me. But I do feel like when I do eat these foods, it like takes my energy away from me in a way, or Um, that takes my energy away. It's like how I feel now. I feel like I feel like more confident, and not just more confident, just saying the things that I need to say, things flowing. I feel like eating certain foods, it like impairs my thinking, impairs my potential, or how good, the result or I could have been in a way. Like I say, I feel like, me eating more healthy, I would work out 45 minutes and not get no tired, no sprained leg. But then if I eat these foods, I'll probably work out for 30 minutes. We'll feel a little bit more tired. It doesn't have to be as severe like when I eat these food, like, oh my God. But it's like little things. Like I said, I'm very detailed and I do be watching everything. So yeah, it's just interesting. I'm gonna get this last book. So I feel like, yeah, that might bring me into a tomb. They said a tomb, or like, reminds me of like death in a way, like low-key death. I try to use like me, where I cook, basically is I cook like my mom making cheese, she need cheese. So I got it, a mozzarella cheese. But normally where I cook, I don't ever buy those things. Mozzarella packed soy, pre-made plant-based chickens and sausages and stuff. Everything I make from scratch. I'm going to make a sauce, and I'm going to grind up some chickpeas, put some spices in there. I'm going to make my own sausage. And it tastes great. But hey, as I feel like this diet, and you dive deeper. You'll find another ingredient and boom, you'll have a delicious sausage made for you. So even my cheese, I make cheese out of sea moss, I make cheese out of nuts, I make cheese out of just different things. And for her, because I know she's not gonna do all that work, because that's not normally what she does. So I just bought the mozzarella cheese, and I know mozzarella cheese from these vegans are not even that good, because it has like stuff that I just normally want to eat. But I got her that because I know she's compromising. She's not putting regular cheese. She's making the cheese for me in a way. So that's why I'm saying like it's like a low-key death, because I know when I usually eat these type of foods that are not in my diet, it really like it's like a reverse for me. So that's why I say it might be like a tomb, because I'm not normally eating this type of cheese. I know she's trying, but I like make everything from scratch. That's just me. Everybody's different, but hey. And the last book I'm just gonna read from this perspective of the Rider Tarot deck. It says, allow yourself some peace and quiet. Use your mental potential. Activate unused mental resources. You have a quite range of iron in the fire. It also says paralysis, purification, lifelessness, rigidity, exhaustion, deep sleep, prayer, memorial. But on the other hand, a mental journey, peace, deep meditation, intense concentration, inspiring mental energy, and high tension. It also says well sorted out thoughts. That's what the sword means. Okay. And insight, experiencing, getting work through, concentration, unbiased, abstract thinking. It also says the figure of the man is the image initiation. Many experiences form the full picture. Conscious, sleep, dreaming. Sleep and dreaming. It also says the gray is neutral, objective, composed without prejudice, balance, flair. And it says the window, working through experiences and getting them into perspective, solving puzzles of life, recognizing patterns and detailed knowledge. It also says the word pax on the window, if you can see really closely up there. That is, it means contentment, mental tranquility, and mental achievements, deep satisfaction, happiness, peace of mind. That's interesting. I was telling myself, hey, I don't want to kind of go out. I just want to stay and get some work done. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go work out and go in the sauna and just relax, because my body's feeling like a little bit weaker. That is one of the effects, because I haven't ate anything. I should have woke up before the sun was up. That's another thing with Ramadan. Before the sun is up in the morning, you can eat a little something. But I went to bed late last night. I didn't wake up until 9. The sun was already up. So I'm just watering until the sun goes down. And then today I'll meet my mom at her house for a fish meal. Hopefully it doesn't send me to death, because I know how these foods be. I know how she get down. But I know she's compromising. But let's just see. My nails will tell you. Let's see how my nails is thriving. I don't know if y'all see the beginning videos, but usually my nails is how I know how healthy I am, or how healthy that food was. Because believe me, if it isn't, look what I have on deck. I will have to use this a lot. My nails would just start chipping. That's usually an indication that I ate some food that it's making me like decrease in a way. The way I look at it is like my nails, I like my nails to grow. But if I eat something and it's chipping it, that means like I decreased me from rising in a way, or my, So yeah, hopefully I make it out alive tomorrow. Let me stop. But y'all know if I don't post, but I haven't really been posting the last like 2-3 days. My birthday done took over. I went to the sauna the other day. Yesterday was my birthday. Did a few things. So yeah, and that Thursday I think I was doing my hair. So it's been a pretty busy week. But yeah, pretty cool stuff going on. So yeah, I hope you guys got a lot from this video. I know I said a mouthful, but I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Have a blessed Sunday.